Hi, friends. Good morning. Good morning. See, you might have listened it quite many a times, quite often. You might have listened. Listen to me. Listen to me. You know, what do you say? Listening is an art, or listening is a science? And why listening is so much of important? You may be a leader, maybe a teacher. Whoever you may be. Why listening is so crucial? And why, when you are in the leadership, why listening is so much of important? Say, being a leader. So are you interested, to listen to this? I'll also be saying that, listen to me, listen to me. See, listening plays a very, very vital role, in the leadership role. When you are in the leadership role, your listening should be, you should have give your body, mind, and spirit to listen something or listen somebody. So I'm connecting with my recent visit to, an HR summit. It was in an allied institutions, management institutions. So decorum was fantastic. A good number of speakers had been lined up. So not only that, what I meant to say, and the ambience was, enchanting ambience. Sports, tidbits, writing pad, pen, hospitality was at the peak. Since there was a good number of speakers who were lined up, I was in a very pensive mood, to listen to the egalitarian, speakers, those who have been lined up. But what's the pity? The people who have been invited as the guests over there, so more than 200 to 250 guests are assembled. It's fantastic, auditorium to conduct the program. So as I occupied a chair in the middle of this gathering, so there was a big crowd in front of me, and the same, crowd was behind me. The pity is that people started talking. I don't know. People say that, when people are talking, it is the, role of the speaker. Probably the speaker is not able to keep the, their audience intact. But absolutely wrong. I look at them for quite a good number of time. I thought that, I should give a look to them. I turned my back and give a very dissatisfied look to the, audience who was sitting behind me. They were lost in gossiping. Look, you might have knowing the things what the speaker is saying, but you are all leaders in your respective arena, in your respective field, and you have been come as invited guests. You are an elite guest to the gathering. See, if you don't need to listen, or if you have urgent to, communicate with 2, 3 people, you are most welcome to go out and talk among yourself. And when you are that chit chatting or talking is over, you can come to the assembly. But surprisingly, this did not happen. The people keep on talking, keep on gossiping. That was very much disturbing indeed. But what I was connecting to you, what is conferring to you, there are some listening habits the good leaders avoid at all costs. See, I place you in a good leadership. You may be a good professor, you might be a good trainer, maybe a good professional. At the end, your conclusion is you are a good leader in your respective area, respective area. So what I meant to communicate, my dear friends, effective listening, is a very crucial skill for any leader. So it allows you to understand, your employees, and make informed decisions and build strong relationship. However, so there are certain listening habits that good leaders avoid at all cost. Yes, my dear friends, the good leaders avoid it at all cost. These habits can hinder communication, create misunderstanding, and damage trust. So here are 4, listening habits, to watch. So as I told you, you are a leader in your respective arena. So you must note the first point is interrupting others. All of you, I know, might have observed that, and some of you might have done this. Interrupting someone, arresting the flow of someone while they are speaking shows a lack of respect and undermines their ideas. It can also disrupt the flow of conversation, flow of talking of the speaker, and prevent you from fully understanding what they are trying to say. First of all, you are not understanding, and the community who is understanding the speaker, they will also fail to understand. So you are damaging to the community or to the entire gathering. As a leader, it is important to allow others to finish speaking before jumping in with your own thoughts. If you have, definitely you might have your own thoughts, you have own way of thinking, own judgment, that you should communicate at your turn, or at the end you can communicate to the speaker before it is being materialized. So the first point, a good leader must avoid interrupting. No interruption, please. And the second point is also very important. Pretending to listen. Again, I am connecting to that summit, HR summit, where I found many people, they are making chit-chatting, making side talks, but in a very pensive mood, as if they are giving 100% attention to the speaker's deliberation. Friends, this is very ugly and should not be accepted at all. Don't pretend, no pretension in listening. See, when you are speaking, what you know, you speak. But when you listen, many things we do not know that you come to listen from others. So there should be no pretension whenever you are listening anything and in deliberation. And this is when you nod alone and give some nonverbal coach that you are listening. But you are actually distracted, so not fully engaged in the conversation or the deliberation, which is very important. This can be frustrating for the speaker and lead to great lot of misunderstanding or missed the opportunities for which you are there. Although you are there, first you miss the opportunity. So good leaders make a conscious effort to stay focused and fully present during the conversation. And number 3, what is the number 3? Only listening to confirm your own beliefs. Many meetings which I have present as a guest, as a listener, or as a speaker, or as a guest speaker, I found some of the people, they listen what they want to reply. See, my dear friend, you are not there to reply, you are there to listen. It's natural to want to agree with your own opinion. Your own opinion is very much there. Nobody is snatching away your opinion from you. But good leaders are open to hearing the different viewpoints and considering alternative perspectives. If you only listen to confirm your own beliefs, you are missing out of the valuable information and potentially making poor decisions. Yes, my dear, poor decisions. And number 4, the last point, allowing distractions. Poor listeners are easily distracted and may even create a distraction to themselves and to others. They may fidget or shuffle the papers, showing a little effort to conceal their boredom. So on the other hand, good listeners make an effort to minimize distractions and stay focused during the course of the conversations. They may even try to adjust to any external distractions and that may be present. Additionally, good listeners do not create distractions for others and maintain a respectful environment for the effective communications. So by avoiding these listening habits, you can become more effective leader and foster positive communications. I repeat, that is interrupting others, not by pretending to listen. So not by only listening to confirm your own beliefs, and lastly, allowing distractions. So these four habits, listening habits should not be there, and that can enhance you as a good leader. Last but not least, good leaders. You all are good leaders, are trying to be good leaders. Know that listening is not about hearing. Listening is not about hearing what others have to say. It is about being present and truly understand their perspective, in which perspective they are saying. And my earnest request and advice, to each one of you who are listening to me or who will listen this video in future, always listen from your body, from your mind, from your spirit. Thank you so much. And always encourage the speaker. Always the person who is, making the conversations with the audience. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.